What's happening, peeps and peepettes? I hope you guys are having an awesome day. In this video, we are going to take a closer look at the Cardassians, and no, not those ones, the other ones. The Cardassian species in the game, or at least we are definitely going to take a closer look at like all of the traits and stuff like that. So obviously I'm at the Tribble testing server. And I actually did not know this, but there was a comment saying that the Cardassians are available as a species to be played at the testing server, because I obviously had no idea. I thought it was going to be some kind of like new button we needed to push somewhere, but they're just there. So we have two options: the Federation and the Klingon, the Romulans and the original series. They don't have them as a playable species, to be honest. So only for the Federation, they are right here, the Cardassians, and as you guys can see, definitely a Cardassio with a Federation uniform, and also for the Klingons as well, they are right there. So Klingons and the Federation right off the bat are going to be, are going to be able to, you are going to be able to play the Cardassians as a species, as it says right here. Let's go to a race information. So by default, let's see how many it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 and 36 available traits. Now let's go at it one by one. Now some of these are for ground, some of them are for space. Now accurate is for space, it's going to give you accuracy rating. Acute senses is for ground, so perception and exploit damage with 10% exploit damage, 25% resistance to flanking damage. You're also going to get aggressive plus 5% bonus all damage. Wow, that's awesome. And also plus 5% in threat generation. Assault training plus 5% bonus assault weapon damage. Astrophysicist, exotic particle by 10%, drain expertise by 10%, also perception by 10, sorry, not 10%, just 10. Beam training plus 5% to bonus beam weapon damage. So these guys are really awesome. Look at that. Bulkhead technician, 10% in maximum hit points. Now some of them are, at default. I'm definitely having, kind of overselling these as really awesome. Like some of them are at, like most of the races already have these kind of things, but I'm seeing that they're really awesome in, in its choices, in their bags of traits that they have. Bulkhead technician, so plus 10% in maximum hit points. This is just a trait you can activate on your Cardassian if you're going to play it like that. So we have the Cardassian right here. This is the space recall tactics. Gain of stack of recall tactics once every 5 seconds during combat, with plus 2 in accuracy rating per stack with 5 stacks at maximum, plus 2 defense rating per stack at 5 stacks maximum, and also plus 2 weapon damage per stack at 5 stacks maximum. So that's plus 10 in weapon damage right here, defensive and accuracy rating for each 5 seconds that you're going to be in combat. That is basically awesome. And also for ground experience, ground bonus resistance to placate, confuse, and hold and stun. That's nice. Covert, creative, plus 30 to kit performance, crippling fire, efficient captain, elusive, field technician, field coordinator, impact, defense specialist, imposing presence. I don't know if that's a new one. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Plus 7.5 outgoing whole healing and plus 25 threat regeneration. Incognitus, Lucky molecular defense specialist, natural immunities. So plus 33.3 radiation damage resistance rating, and also toxic damage resistance rating. Operative particle defense specialist, tetrion, polaron, and anti-proton damage resistance rating by plus 10. Peak health, plus 10 in toxic damage resistance rating, plus 10% in maximum hit points. Pistol training, projectile training, resilient, rifle training, shield frequency analyst, plus 15% in outgoing shield healing. Shield technician, I don't know if that is a thing, but plus 10% in maximum shield capacity. Situation awareness, targeted foe adds all of your grenades power gain plus 25% chance to expose their target in addition to their normal effects. Striking specialist, techie, thrill streaker, and warp theorist. Now some of them we already know, some of them we do not. Like this one, the Cardassian, it is definitely inherent to the species itself. So that is definitely cool to get a look at. And I also want to show you guys a new captain ability that we are going to get. So if you go to class information, now we are doing a tactical variant right now. So all of these are, you know, something that we already know and we already get. Now between the brackets are the levels that we are going to obtain it. But at level 63, there is a new captain ability, and those are for tactical, science, and engineering, depending on what kind of route you're going to take. But here are the traits that you can basically unlock, or at least not the traits, the unlockable abilities. So we got a vulnerability assessment sweep. Unlocks at Dahar Master. Dahar Master is basically just like Fleet Admiral. So, you know, don't think too much about this. At 63. So whenever you're going to be at 63 with your character, you're going to unlock this one. And I'm doing tactical right now. So targeted foe up to 20 at max with 135 targeting arc. And basically the frontal targeting arc with a 10-kilometer range to activate this thing. And a 3-kilometer sphere when activated on an enemy. It takes 0.5 seconds to activate with a 2-minute cooldown or 2-minute recharge. So this ability, the vulnerability assessment sweep, is going to do minus 25 all damage resistance rating to the targets within for the next 15 seconds within all of the 3-kilometer sphere from the target you have. Basically are using this ability against. I would love to have this one a little bit longer than 15%, because this thing is on a 2-minute cooldown for 15 seconds. I mean, you can definitely use it on end bosses and stuff like that, but I would love to be for this number to be a little bit longer, maybe 20 seconds for those, you know, high hit points enemies. So we can dish out lots and lots of DPS within that allowed time. So this one is for tactical. We are definitely going to switch over to science. Now, all of these are not going to... I'm not going to go through one by one because we already know what we're getting. But the science are going to get at level 63. Co-opt energy... weapons. So target self with a 0.5 seconds to activate with a 2-minute recharge or 2-minute cooldown. For the next 15 seconds to the foes within 3 kilometers. That is based upon your character. Energy weapon damage is reduced by 100%. For the next 15 seconds, your enemies are not going to do any damage around you with a 3-kilometer sphere. Wow, so definitely loving science right there. That's awesome. They basically hit this thing and all of your energy-based weapon damage is going to be reduced by 100%. Now that does not mean kinetic, so they can still fire torpedoes and stuff like that. But energy-based weapons, that's like beams and, you know, turrets and, you know, whatever is energy-based, is not going to deal any damage to you, and your allies, I guess. Those from the enemies that are within 3 kilometers. Also, energy weapon damage heals targets for 10% of their damage they would normally deal. So you're also going to get a little bit of whole healing. Or at least, yeah, I think it's going to be a whole healing. Shield is not going to be affected by this. I'm thinking, I'm venturing right now. But definitely awesome in science. So we are definitely also going to take a closer look at engineering. So engineering is going to get strike package energy siphoning field. Target self with a 0.5 seconds to activate at 10 max with a 2-minute cooldown. Strike package siphoning field. 2 up to 5 foes within 5 kilometers. To the target, -10 auxiliary power setting for the next 3 seconds. And to self after 3 seconds plus 5 to 21 auxiliary power setting based on the number of targets for the next 3 seconds. So this is basically just a power steal from their auxiliary power, and it's going to add it to your own auxiliary power. And also to the target, -10 weapon power setting for the next 3 seconds, and to the self after the 3 seconds, +5 to 21. I'm guessing that's +5 to +21 weapon power setting based on the number of targets for the next 3 seconds. Kind of short, but it's sweet, right? It's something. Again, I would love to see this go up a little bit, maybe 10 seconds. Engineers really need a little bit of, a little bit of love, to be honest. They're not doing really good on DPS wise, but I mean, it's something. Definitely, if you have like gravity well and you hit this thing off, you're going to get this thing at maximum. So +21 auxiliary and also a weapon power. That's awesome. Even though it's for 3 seconds, right? Even though it's that. I'm actually going to make a federation. Now, all of these, all of these abilities that you're going to unlock at 63, depending on what kind of career you're going to take, are going to be the same for the Klingons and for the Federation ones. Now, the Romulans don't have the Cardassians, so they're not going to be affected by these traits, but the Romulans do have the ability to gain these things at level 63 as well, and same goes for the original series. So it basically is like whenever you're going to reach 63, and it doesn't matter what kind of like faction you're using, you're going to get these abilities. Now, I'm going to showcase the Cardassians right here, so we can remove those. Let's make an engineer. All right, so we're going to go over to the appearances. So we have 3 basic complexity for their heads. And if I zoom in right here, you can basically see what kind of like complexity they have. Number 1 and 2 right here. Can definitely see the eyes popping up and down, and 3 and 4. Now this is for the female version. Now you can definitely change the skin color to your liking, whatever it's going to be. You can also have the option to have like a makeup, and that has to do with this character being a female. The base complexity. Ooh, I like that. Forehead details. Ooh. So these scales that you guys see, you can actually change those as well. Nice. Nose scales as well. That's cool. The ears. Okay, minor details that I've been moving on the ears. All right. Eye attachment. Ooh, sunglasses. Okay, so these are the basic stuff. Head attach organic. What is What does that mean? Oh, this is that thingy, their spoon that's on their between the eyes. All right. Medium skills, smooth. I don't know where these are. The Cardassians. I'm not seeing them. Fine scales. I'm not seeing them. Where are these? Also different hairstyles. Now, ooh, bold one. All right, so this is how a Cardassian looks like without hair. I never saw this one in the game or in the TV shows. Maybe we can change the scales now. No, it doesn't say that. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's even worse. Oh my god, that's not good. Which one was the default version? Was it this one? I think it was this one. Oh, that is so bad. Definitely can change the color. Hello, I clicked somewhere. Why did it not? Okay. That's just the basic stuff. I'm not gonna go through that too much because I know you guys are bored already. And then just the basic stuff. The random, like, you know, what kind of uniforms you're going to put on her. Yeah, that's fine. Background, you can definitely do this thing on your own. Now, hopefully, we are going to get like the tutorial, the normal tutorial. I think there's going to be a cutscene before we actually do this. Yeah, all right. I'm going to skip this one. And we had a couple of accolades going up. All right. Don't want to hear you. Sumpec Blast Assault. All right. So I kind of unlocked that one already because I unlocked it on my account. But this is how a Cardassian looks like. I mean, in the game. Oh man, my keybinding doesn't work right now, so how do I remove the HUD again? Was it display HUD or something? I think it was, yeah, here we go. So this is how a Cardassian looks like. So Cardassians are available for from everybody. You don't have to unlock it from your, by purchasing something or, whatever. It's unlockable for everybody that is gone free to play. Do they have some kind of like trait martial arts? No. Currently, it does not show. New ship, bridge officer, manual, the ability that we are just covered, the duty officer reward, and the hero package card. That is just basic stuff. Can I show you anything else? No, freshly made character has nothing on top. Welcome to Star Trek. Can't help. Alright, so that's the Cardassians. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun and entertainment coming out of my channel. A little bit of knowledge would be awesome as well. And yeah, that's it for the Cardassians. Stay tuned for the next video. I don't know what kind of details are going to come up, but I'm definitely going to try to make videos on new and upcoming items. So that's it.